Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a tag. I was tagged by Dawn or Choly Flower here on YouTube. She is my very best friend, and if you do not know who she is, I will leave her link down below and her video to this tag down below. You guys have to check her out and subscribe. She is so awesome. So this tag is called the reviewer tag, and that is mainly for people who do product reviews, and I am a part of that, and I am a recent part of that. I have not been doing it for too long, maybe 4 months, I'm not positive, but I haven't been doing it for too long. But she tagged me in this video, and I actually watched it, and I was excited to do this. So let's just get right into this. Number 1. When did you start reviewing products, and what was the first one you did? Well, like I said, I think it was like 4 months ago. I'm not sure. It might have been longer or shorter. I have such a bad memory, so I know it hasn't been that long, but with all the work you do, it feels like it's been that long. But the first product I ever reviewed, I'm still not positive, but I think that it was this, the Valentia Even Glow Serum. It's a vitamin C serum. That's really what I started out reviewing, was serums and supplements. So this, I'm pretty sure, was the first thing I ever reviewed from BrandBacker. Number 2, how do you get most of your review products? Well, I mostly work with Tomoson. I really like them until just recently. They started making you like manually verify everything, and it just makes everything 10 times harder. That's just a site where they leave all of the companies leave all of their products and how many followers and all that you have to apply, and you just apply for it, and if you get approved, they send it to you and you review it on your blog with other social media platform posts. Alright, number 3. Do you prefer blog posts or video reviews, and why? I prefer blog posts just because I don't really bring too many of the product reviews on my channel here. I like to do that if they're beauty related, but if they're not beauty related, I get a little bit nervous just because I don't want all of you guys to be like completely pissed off at me. So I like to write the blog posts because then you have the option of going and reading up on them and checking them out if you want to, versus me continuously putting out videos that are about products that don't pertain to beauty. So, I mean, while it's easier to just sit down and talk about a product instead of writing it out, I really enjoy writing. I've won contests for writing, so I kind of enjoy blog posts a little bit better. Number 4, how long, time-wise, do you need to complete your reviews, and why? Well, I guess in reality, you need at least a week. At least a week in order to fully review a product, to make sure that it's not crap, that there's no kinks, that there's no, time to figure out your pros and cons for it. And then while you're writing it, I mean, writing a blog post only takes me about 15 to 20 minutes. So, I mean, a video review actually takes me longer because I have to sit down and edit it after doing it, and then, work with all of the YouTube stuff. So blog post writing doesn't take me that long, but the actual reviewing, at least a week. Number 5, what's your favorite site to get products from? That would be Tomoson. It's either Tomoson or ContentBLVD, and I will leave the links to both of those down below. Tomoson is more just product reviews, like household stuff, kids stuff, adult stuff, and then serums and supplements, while ContentBLVD is more hair care, skincare, and beauty related items. So if I'm going to bring any products onto my channel here, I like to use ContentBLVD because they have amazing products. The companies that they work with are amazing. So those are my 2 favorite. Number 6, what are some of your favorite items / products to review, and why? That would definitely be skincare. I don't know why, but I'm just like in this whole skincare, mud mask, Dead Sea Minerals kick, and I'm just looking for that holy grail, holy shit item. And I love the fact that I am a product reviewer and I have the chance to find it. So I'm constantly testing out those kind of things, as you guys know, because I bring them either to here or the blog. You guys see it on my Facebook page. I'm constantly reviewing skincare, and I do like it. While it can make your face go crazy sometimes, I really, really like it. And I'm learning, you know, and I love the skincare learning kind of thing, you know, where I'm learning how to do it correctly, what products go with what, you know, it's so much fun to me. Number 7, the worst thing you've ever gotten to review. I don't really know because I'm really, really picky about what I get to review. I know. The worst thing that I got to review was a solid deodorant. It was like an organic solid deodorant. And, you know, I knew that I'm not kind of into that stuff. And I know that regular deodorants are bad for you. They say that they cause cancer and stuff. But honestly, nowadays, you're going to get cancer for something. And I'm not going out stinky. No way. So that it didn't work for me. It like clumped up in my armpits. It was very mentholy. It was horrible to put on. It was all over your fingers. I hated it, and that was definitely something like, but it was a personal choice. You know, the product itself wasn't bad. It's not something that I would do for my life. Like, it's not a path Nikki's gonna take. Number 9, let's be real. Are you always 100% honest and unbiased when you write your reviews? I like to think that I'm as honest as I can be, because they don't like you to leave negative reviews. Most of the times they'll just say pass on the review, you know, thanks but no thanks. I have done that to quite a few companies where I have not written a review for them because the product was crap. The stuff that I actually do reviews on, if I say it's good, it's good. Now, I have a way of sticking in negatives or cons about a product in my reviews to where it's an optional thing. You know, it's an opinion thing, because my opinion isn't everybody else's opinion, you know? So while I may think something stinks or something burns, it may not happen for somebody else. So I like to write in my reviews, you know, well, while this didn't have the best scent, you know, it made my skin very smooth, you know, stuff like that. So I like to touch on things that I didn't like without bashing it or making it a horrible negative thing or trying to tell you guys that it's crap, because it's just an opinion thing. Number 10, how long does it take you to do a typical blog or video review? Like I said, it takes me about 15-20 minutes. It doesn't take me long, especially with my blog, that I can pop those out left and right, which I do because I have a lot of products on Tomoson that call for blog reviews specifically. So I get, like, sometimes I have to do up to 5 a day because I have so many waiting. So around 15 to 20 minutes. A video review, however, like with everything that goes into it, it can take hours. Number 11, what's the best thing about reviewing products? The best thing about reviewing products is just getting to try them out, getting to try new things that I can't afford to buy myself, things that I've been interested in. Just, you know, I'm broke, so I can't just go out and buy things and be like, oh, it's crappy, because I'm not the kind of person that will return every single thing I don't like. Sometimes I just call it a loss and move on because I don't want to have to go back to the store. So I like to be able to try out things before I start purchasing them myself, and I learn about new products that I never knew existed. So I think that's my favorite thing. Number 12, what's the worst thing about reviewing products? I would say it's the deadlines and the companies. The companies can be pushy. They can try to make you be dishonest. They can cut you down and make you feel not good enough. I mean, I've been told that my channel and my blog wasn't good enough for some stupid supplement. And I mean, it was stupid. Something that I could have just went and bought at the store. There was nothing special about it. It was not like a high-end kind of thing. And I just laughed in their face. And then they tried to invite me to the promotion months later. They heard me. I wrote them a nice little email and told them exactly where to go. Number 13, have you ever written a bad review? Why and what was it on? I have never written a bad review. I have written reviews that were very, very short because there just was not much to say about the product. Or I've written reviews that had a lot of cons in them, opinion-wise for me, but nothing straight out bad, because every item I've ever gotten that I was like, this is not good, I contacted the company and they told me not to write the review. And so, no, I've never written a bad review yet. Number 14. What would you love to have a chance to review that you have not before or missed out on? Makeup. You know, like, I actually get denied for a lot of makeup companies. They just don't want to work with me. And while that kind of sucks, you know, I just figured that I'm still kind of low, you know, in the reviewing pool or on my channel and YouTube. So I just feel like I'm working my way up to that kind of stuff. But I'd really love a chance to review some cosmetics and, you know, just some higher end stuff that I would never ever have the chance to buy, ever. And the last question, number 15. If you could change one thing about reviewing, what would it be? I would change just the statistics, the prerequisites, the fact that people are good or not good enough to review a product. I mean, everybody's good enough to review a product and give their opinion. That's a childish thing. I think that the judgment and the harassment from the companies, you know, like I would make it a little bit more lax, you know, because we do a lot more work than what we get paid for. We don't get paid, we just get the product. So if it's like a $20 product, we're doing hours worth of work, you know, actually weeks worth of work. It's just not worth it. Like the work that we put into it, into taking those weeks out to review it, into writing a blog or doing a video post, we don't get paid even a quarter of what we should be getting paid, you know? So these companies need to stop judging us so hard and pushing us so hard. So that is something that I would definitely change. So that is my reviewer tag. I hope that this was fun for you guys. I will leave all the links to all the review kind of sites that I use and what I'm on. So if you guys want to get on there and do this, you are more than welcome to. I will tag anybody who is a product reviewer. I mean, obviously, if you are not a product reviewer, this tag won't apply to you. But if you are, this is a fun tag to do. So if you are a product reviewer, get doing this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later.